My name is Bharat Divyang and I'm from Zugzwang Academy. I believe that one has to learn intuitively, never by rote. The topic we're going to discuss today is averages, a very basic introduction into averages. So, why averages at all? The idea behind averages is to basically condense the many into one. Our ability to distill what is many different things into a single quantity. For example, let's take that of age. There are 5 kids in a family aged 14, 12, 9, 7, and 3. What's the average age? The average age would be 9 years. You would sum up all their ages, which would be about 45, divided by the 5 kids in the family, giving you the average to be 9 years. Another example would be to look at quantity. A group of 9 friends ordered 63 muffins. That's a lot of muffins. What's the average number of muffins ordered by each person? 63 muffins divided between 9 friends would give you 7 muffins apiece. I hope you're able to get an idea behind what averages entails. So there was once a teacher who stated that his entire class had scored above the class average. If you understood the joke, you'd realize that that's never possible. Going further, so what's the concept behind average? The idea of average is nothing but taking the entire sum of the elements and dividing it by the number of elements. For example, the total age of a family divided by the number of people in the family. Let's take up an example of finding average when you know the discrete values of the individual elements. If you know the individual values as V1 to V5, then the average would be V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4 plus V5 divided by the count, which in this case is 5. Let's take a very simple exercise. The weights of a class are 45, 73, 56, 62, 51, and 40. What is the average weight of the class? Take a moment and try to solve this question. You could pause the video here and see if you could arrive at the right answer. So here's the solution. The total weight would be the sum of the individual values, and the total count we know is 6 students. So the average would be the sum, which is 330 divided by 6, not 5. I'm sorry about that. Would give you 55 kgs. Okay, now how does one take a concept like average, a simple question like that, and make it slightly more complicated? The question goes as the average height of 3 sisters is 150 centimeters. Anna's 157, Bridget is 148. What's the height of Catherine? So in the previous question, we had all the discrete values and we had to find the average. Here, the average is given to you and you need to find one of the discrete values. So as the solution goes, the average is 150, which would be the individual heights divided by 3. So 150 times 3 would be the heights put together, which would be 157 plus 148 plus the unknown height of Catherine, which is h3. So if you subtract the known heights of Anna and Bridget from the total, which is 450, then you could find Catherine's height to be 145 centimeters. So I hope you got a brief idea of what averages is all about in this video. And in the future videos, we will look into more complicated problems of average and see how we could apply the concepts into more complicated situations to build our skills around problem solving related to the concept of average. Thank you so much. This is Bharat Divyang signing off.